The city of Hickory owns this empty lot near the Ridgeview community, but it won't sit empty for much longer. The city plans to build 2 homes on this lot, and they will each go to families in Hickory making less than $43,000 a year. So between the railroad tracks and Main Avenue, City Walk will be right in between. This is where the pedestrian bridge will go. Soon you'll be able to walk from Lenore-Ryan University down to Union Square. Imagine walking to your curb to take out your trash bins when you almost step on a needle. Not just one needle, but 9 dirty needles. Imagine having to spray down, wipe off, and disinfect every single desk. Just a week ago, you would have not been able to see my head at all. All this washed ashore. Workers from North Carolina Forest Service, Lowe's, and Duke Energy helped build this bridge so that neighbors could get safely across. An immigrant from Guatemala, Monica Del Cid has lived in East Charlotte for almost 20 years. For the past year and a half, she has looked after her East Charlotte neighbors, dropping groceries off to the sick or elderly or families who just can't afford it. This family's father is on his deathbed and the mother is hospitalized with coronavirus.
Toqué el timbre.
She says she took the gloves off because she touched the door. Monica now dedicates her days to dropping off groceries to families sick with coronavirus.
Dicen que estos son los que están con coronavirus.
She says this is the apartment building where several families have coronavirus. The county says they have over 10,000 coronavirus cases and more than a third are Hispanic.
2 buildings full coronavirus.
Monica says many of these families don't speak English or Spanish. They speak a dialect of their Central American country. She says this family of 8, all with coronavirus.
Salvador, Nicaragua, Guatemala.
Many also can't read or write. And the working men have been sent home from their construction jobs, leaving families with no money and no access to help. Their only access has been Monica. People sometimes call her when they have groceries to donate.
¿Cómo se siente?
This day, a school in CMS called her with extra food.
The groceries have just been donated from a food drive that we've been having over the past 3 months.
At the end of the day, she comes home to her own family, but not before taking all precautions. She gets emotional, but she says they're happy tears.
Feliz porque pude bendecir muchas familias.
Happy to be able to help some families today. In Charlotte, Vanessa Leon, Spectrum News. Downtown Mooresville is home to what some call the most patriotic coffee shop in America. Over the last 20 years, Richard's Coffee Shop has become the gathering place for veterans.
For vets to recapture that which they miss most when they get out of the service, which is camaraderie.
Veteran John Headley is the current president of the coffee shop, which had to close its doors to veterans in March.
They're missing their second home for a lot of folks. I've got a core of guys, primarily guys up there, who have lost their wives, who don't have a family here, whose family have become the other guys at Richard's Coffee Shop. And they've had that taken away from them.
A crowd favorite was Artie Rogers.
Dad was the smartest man I've ever known, and also the most compassionate.
A World War II veteran who knew how to work a crowd.
How are you?
Oh, and it was this coffee shop that really brought my dad back to life after losing his wife of over 60 years.
Rogers was part of the Manhattan Project during the war. He photographed atomic bombs for the U.S. government.
This is the most powerful bomb detonated by the United States above ground and have completely obliterated an island in the South Pacific.
Artie worried for his friends when the coffee shop closed.
He said, Bren, we need each other. What are we going to do?
While being treated for a skin infection at a facility in Cornelius, Artie's health worsened, and he was transferred to Devant Hospital in Charlotte.
He called me up and he said, I have coronavirus, don't I? And I said, yes, you do. And he said, I can tell because I'm in this hospital and I feel like I'm in a science fiction movie.
Artie's movie came to an end at that hospital. He died April 24th from complications of coronavirus, but not without giving what he could to his country.
His doctor approved him to take the malaria drug that they were doing as a treatment, a possibility.
Along with Artie, the coffee shop has lost 2 more veterans during the pandemic, but because of health risks, no memorial was held.
Oh, it is so frustrating. Vanessa, I just can't, it's tough. It really is tough. And these people, you know, the 2 guys over 100 years old, they go away and what? Nothing.
Artie's family plans to honor him later this year, but they are worried about his extended family.
If you have a veteran in your neighborhood that's alone, check in on them.
Because like Artie, they're feeling a bit lost without this place.
This was his life.
In Mooresville, Vanessa Leon, Spectrum News.
Would you like a free snack or drink?
I'd like to have one of those waters.
If you've ever had an appointment at a Veterans Affairs Medical Center
You son?
Would you like one?
or kept someone you know company,
Excuse me.
you may know sometimes it's an all-day affair.
Thank you.
Free snack or drink?
9-year-old Joseph Hicks from Hickory has 2 family members who served, including his father.
Oh, we have 2 gums. We have fresh mint and we have bubble gum.
So he began to use his allowance money to buy snacks for veterans waiting for their appointments at the VA.
Would you like a free snack or drink?
Water.
Sometimes they offer him a tip.
No, I don't accept donations.
He says the payment has been made.
You pay because you served our freedom.
Joseph tries to keep a full stock.
Some that doesn't have sugar in it.
Oh, sugar-frees are down here.
But he has a little trouble with his cart.
Whoa! That's where I always get it.
From one waiting room to another,
Would you like a free snack or drink? Would you like anything?
he spends his Fridays making sure veterans have a free snack.
Would you like a free snack or drink? We have peanuts.
This past Christmas, he got something in return.
It's my new card I just got. Now.
Old World Baking Company and Valdez gathered donations from sponsors,
Fold that down.
giving Joseph an extra hand.
Put this on.
But it's not about him, he
It's
says.
not me, it's just about the veterans that served our country.
For this week's Everyday Hero,
We have water, gum.
Vanessa Leon, Spectrum News.